All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are excited to introduce for the first time Random Roster Showdown as a part of the TJ Weber Show. One of our games that we have on this new network, we have the great Zach Zook, the great Nick Tolley joining us for this first ever showdown. And gentlemen, how are we? How are we feeling? Do you know what is going on?
Loosely, because you told us just a couple minutes ago, but you're going to need to repeat it for the audience. I think, though, you picked two really good people to do this because Tolly and I are two of the biggest nerds around.
I am also a nerd when it comes to rosters and shit, so I think this is going to be a good matchup. I did this with it being my show as, like, I hope I can kind of dominate, but I think I will find out real quick that maybe I'm not as good as I thought, and I'll just, like, kind of slowly become the host and, like, not play and, like,
you do have the benefit of the experience, though. So you've played before.
Yes.
The one even example you threw out, I was trying to guess while listening to the TJ Weber show a couple days ago, and I was struggling just with that one. So we'll see.
It's pressure. This is pressure, Zook. I mean, you've never had more pressure in your life than this game, but it's a lot of fun. I'm excited to hear the answers. There could be some great ones, some great polls, some really funny guesses. So I'm excited about it. We're going to go with no timer this time and just see how it goes. We don't have too much time, about 20 minutes. Tally, real quick, your thoughts?
I also think this is going to be really tough but fun. I'm fully expecting Zook to kick my ass.
Yeah, I think Zook's going to be
Depends
the
on the sport.
So that's the rules. So we have the four major sports we're focusing on. We have MLB, NHL, NFL, NBA. The rule is each individual gets to pick two of these categories to focus on, and then the other two people will pick a roster for them to guess. They have to guess 3 correct people to get a point and to move on to the next roster. It's basically you want the longest streak. If you're done after one, you're done after one. We move on to the next person. I am also playing, so here's how it's going to go. We'll have Zook go first. I will give Zook a roster, and then if he gets it right, then Tally will give him a roster, and then we'll go back and forth like that. I think we should probably do, I haven't thought this one through, but I think we should do, what do you think? 2 strikes, 3 strikes, and you're out on each roster? Like, I don't think you should just, if you miss one, you're out. Like, what do you think?
Oh, okay. Yeah. All
right. I think you got to do 3 strikes.
Okay.
3 strikes and you're out. Okay. But, also the rules are there's not going to be a timer, but, like, don't be an asshole and, like, take forever. You know what I mean? Like, just respect the game.
You will be booed off by the other contestants if you take forever.
Yeah.
Correct. All right, so we're going to start with Mr. Zach Zook. Zook, you're first. Wait, actually, what are your 2 sports? Go ahead. What are your first 2 leagues that you want to do?
I'll do NFL and I'll do Major League Baseball.
I'm going with those same 2.
I'm also going with NFL and Major League Baseball.
Yeah. I think Zook said it earlier. Like NBA, I'm completely done. I'm out on that. I'm 100%. I'm going to get 3 strikes right away.
We might have to do that one time just to see how bad we all are. That'd be very fun.
NHL, there's way too many Russians and other just weird names that I thought
have
of
any
NHL,
chance of
knowing.
I was like, I thought the same thing, Tyler. Like, I was critically thinking, like, do I want NHL or MLB? And I thought, if you asked me to name, like, the Coyotes from, like, 94, like, no shot.
All right, Zook, you're up first, and your first roster is the 2005 White Sox. Totally kidding. He's a White Sox fan.
That would have been a mistake.
2003 Milwaukee Brewers.
03 Milwaukee Brewers. Did they have Ryan Braun on the team at that point? Yeah,
Ryan Braun is incorrect. 0 for 1. 1 strike.
They had a big-time pitcher around that time.
They did have a lot of pitchers.
They had
about 13 of them.
This guy's good.
I think his name was Lowe.
We need a first name, too.
I'm going to pass. I got to pass then.
10 seconds. Okay, you're just going to pass completely? 10 seconds.
Yeah, I can't do that one.
Okay. Strike 2. Wow.
Yeah, strike 2. Dude, I don't think I'm going to get any of these. How about Richie Sexson?
Richie Sexson. Ding, 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 ding. That's 1. All right. He's got 1. You need 2 more. Hey, you get 2 and you're out of the woods here. This is good. Like, you get back in the game.
That's not happening. I think I got to give up.
All right.
No.
Up.
Prince Fielder.
No. Prince Fielder's incorrect. He played in like 08, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, he is not on the team. No, not on the team.
Fielder was on a Brewer then? Who was he on?
2003. He was not. It was not a thing yet. That was like 2006, 7, 8, something like that.
He was probably in the minors.
Correct. Some notable
Name me some
players.
of the notables.
Bill Hall, Royce.
Oh
Clayton.
yeah, everybody knows him.
You don't know Bill Hall? No, okay.
No.
Eric Young, Ricky Weeks, Jeff Jenkins.
Weeks.
Yeah, Jenkins had a cool, like Craig Counsell type of batting stance.
Never heard of him.
Scott Posednik, your guy from the White Sox.
Yeah, my guy. I should have actually got that knowing that they had him in 05 and got him from the Brewers. I didn't think about that.
Okay, this might be harder than we thought. So it goes over.
Was there a good
American League? I would have been a lot better off.
Let's see. Good pitchers they had. I couldn't name you one guy on this fucking. Oh, Ben Sheets. Ben Sheets.
Oh,
Sheets. It wasn't Low. It was Sheets who I was trying to think of.
Yeah,
that was
a tough one.
Think of.
That was a tough one. All right, Tali, you are up. You have a chance to get on the board with one. Zook, I'll let you decide a roster for Mr. Tali. By the way, someone needs to look up rosters for me whenever I'm going.
Is this so? What are we starting out with for him? Baseball or football?
You get to pick whatever one.
Okay. We'll start off with the NFL. And Tali, I'll have you name me the 2008 Cleveland Browns.
Wow.
Oh, Jesus.
The 08 Cleveland Browns.
Hey,
I mean, he's
DJ
going
didn't
for
take
blood
it easy
now.
on me.
He's going for blood. Wow, this is going to be good.
Would that team win 2 games?
Probably.
I don't know. I don't even know. I just picked the year.
8-8 record. Hey, don't talk shit on Cleveland. Let's go.
That's one of their better records then.
Oh, wait, no, I typed Broncos. Never mind. The Broncos were 8-8. Hold on. I'm totally off. Wrong fucking team. Hang on a second. Cleveland Browns. Okay.
Oh, man.
I think we're ready to rock, Tali.
All right. I don't know if he was still on the roster at this point. I don't remember if he's the 07. He might have been the 08 cover of Madden. Peyton Hillis?
Incorrect, Peyton Hillis. Guess who was... Is this right? Jamal Lewis was on the fucking Browns? Is that right?
Yeah.
When?
2008.
Yeah, apparently 2008. For my next guess, Jamal Lewis.
Not a part of the game. Not a part of the game. Sorry, that's on me. Took a spot from me. I did not know that. Jamal Lewis played for the Browns. That's crazy. Okay, 0 for 1, Tali. 1 strike.
Was Tim Couch their quarterback that year?
That answer is incorrect. Derek Anderson, Brady Quinn was on it.
Tali,
I keep naming players. This is bad. I keep doing bad. This is the first time we played this game.
This is rough. I'm not gonna lie.
2 strikes.
This team had to be so bad. Well, I was trying to remember. What was the name of their left tackle who was there forever? Just retired a few years ago.
Hint. That's the hint I was gonna give you.
Yeah.
Who is it?
Oh my God, what was his name? The Andrew something?
I'll give you 10 seconds.
That's the Bengals guy.
Yeah, I can't remember his name. Oh my God.
5, 4, 3, 2,
He'd be the only one from that team I know.
Strikeout. It's Joe Thomas. Is who?
Joe Thomas. That's
Joe
what it was.
Thomas. Yep. All right.
I feel like their wideouts were decently notable. Josh Cribbs, Braylon Edwards, Dante Stallworth.
Yes.
I should have had
Joe
Josh
Thomas.
Cribbs.
Outside of that, though, I'm not gonna lie. This was mean.
Yeah.
All right. I am going NFL and MLB, and one of you two give me a roster. I will put my phone face down.
Tali, you give TJ his roster. It'll be the carousel of roster giving.
2009 Pittsburgh Pirates. I'll go in division for you. In division.
That is in
division. Teams.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Tali. Appreciate that. 2009 Pittsburgh Pirates. Does someone have it pulled up already?
I'm ready.
We're going to go with Andrew McCutchen.
Yeah, he's on there.
He's in there?
Yeah. Fifth most notable
I would
player.
not have guessed he was in the bigs at that time.
Andrew
He had
McCutchen.
2.3 WAR.
Is that right? All right, that's one. I'm going to go also. This is where I know if I'm going to get 3 or not. Josh Harrison might have been too early.
That's incorrect.
Damn it. Now I know where I'm at. Now I got one other one. Jason Bay.
That's a solid guess.
He's got to be on there.
That's incorrect.
God.
Nope.
Was he with the Giants or some shit after that?
He
went
must
to
have
another
been
team.
traded or something.
He was with the Mets. God damn.
He went to the Red Sox, the Mets. He was all over the place.
Son of a bitch. I thought this was going to be way easier than I thought. This is crazy. Well, I got McCutchen. Who the fuck was on the Pirates in 2009? Oh, Jason
Honestly,
Kendall
they
wasn't
have
a thing anymore.
Pretty solid team.
Oh, God. 2009. Garrett Cole wasn't there yet. Fuck. Oh, I got one.
They had a couple.
Francisco Liriano.
That is incorrect. I believe he was still with the Twins at that time.
That late? Oh, my God.
Wow, you know who they did have,
2009 was pretty early in his career. You can't give him somebody here. We'll give him
No, I'm
somebody.
already out. I
already
struck out.
guessed
I
three
struck
wrong.
out. Yeah.
Okay.
So who was it?
Charlie Morton was up with the Pirates.
I
A
would've
couple of their
never
longtime
guessed
guys that I thought maybe you would get would be Neil Walker and Nate McLouth.
Yeah, never heard of McLouth in my life.
They also had Adam
Stephen
LaRoche,
Pierce.
who was good.
Adam LaRoche. God dang
Yeah.
it. I knew that would have been a good one.
Duke. That was their ace, Zach Duke. He was really good. Eric Hinsky was on that team,
Oh, God, who cares?
as well as this is a guy
Joel
you guys
Hanrahan.
probably don't know, but I have his autograph. Garrett Jones.
Oh,
I know
yeah.
Garrett Jones.
Oh,
he was
Gary.
he was a White Sox.
Okay, we got another round in us here. The great Zach Zook's back. We are 0-0-0, boys. This might be the first three-way tie of this game. Ripping and rolling on the first episode, and that's what I like. All right, Tali, you get to pick one for Zook now.
Ooh,
He's
so
going
we're
to
go
absolutely
He's going for blood
destroy
after
me.
the fucking 09 Cleveland Browns.
I would not have given him Browns if I didn't get such a hard one off the rip too.
That was my
Wait,
fault,
so
but
I at least get an NFL team though, right?
Yeah.
Yes, you
Okay.
do. Go ahead, Tom.
I'm gonna go with the 2001 Miami Dolphins.
Oh,
01 Dolphins. Okay.
2001 Dolphins.
Would that have been around the Wildcat teams, or was that too early?
I
for the
have no
Wildcat?
idea.
Well, we can't tell you that now.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm
Real
gonna
question, who's their
go.
head coach then?
I'm gonna go Ronnie Williams
Hold
or
on.
Ronnie Brown. Sorry, Ronnie
Oh,
Brown,
no,
not
no.
Ronnie Williams.
Ronnie, how do we do this? I'm the commissioner.
Ronnie Brown.
Can we just do that? He locked in his answer at Ronnie Williams. We'll give it to you. That is incorrect. No, incorrect. He's not.
He's over here making controversy. It's not even right.
Ronnie Brown was drafted in 06, I remember. Or 05. It
Was
the
he?
05
Okay.
draft, yeah.
What am I guessing? I'm guessing 2001.
2001.
Yeah.
A little earlier than 05.
How about
This is tough.
This is a tough one.
Zach Thomas, linebacker?
Ding, 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 ding. Zook.
Okay.
Very
I wonder
nice.
if I could get the quarterback, as that's got to be like a carousel.
You need two more here.
This
How
quarterback
about
is
Ricky
hysterical.
Williams? 01. Was he in Mexico by then?
There's a
Yep.
strike. Strike two.
Goodness gracious, who was the running back then? I was right before, so I need to get one more then, or I only have one more guess left. I think naming anybody on their defense is going to be a tall task. How about didn't they take the tackle from Michigan, Jake Long? No, that would be too early.
Wait, it's
Yeah.
way too late.
Yeah, that's way too early.
Yeah, I don't know, guys. I'm coming up empty.
All right, we're gonna get you on the clock. 10 seconds, Zook.
Yeah, I forfeit. Tell me who they are.
Strikes out. I forfeit.
I'm
Fuck
not gonna
10
guess
seconds. I don't want it.
So Jason Taylor's probably their biggest player off. That
Oh
team.
yeah, I should have got him.
And then this is kind of wild. Pat Surtain, 25 years old, starting corner.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
Pat Surtain Sr.
What an
Yeah.
absolute evil move by Tolly to go 0-1 Dolphins. Good
Hey,
God.
Hey, I went
almighty.
08 Browns.
We're playing
so
for
it's fair
blood
game.
today, boys. This is for content. We're playing for blood. This is straight up blood. All right, well, it's Tolly's turn and Zook's turn to choose, so this should be interesting.
So, you need an MLB team, right, Nick?
That is correct, sir.
Okay, I'll get you somebody in the American League,
Whew,
and I'll even get you a divisional opponent, but it's not going to be a good divisional opponent.
he's gonna go like the 04 Red Sox or something. Just
100%.
right in my heart.
Yep.
No, that would be way too easy. We play
That's a
for
good
keeps.
mind game, though. You get it right, but you're like, fuck this guy.
I will go with. How about the 2010 Toronto Blue Jays?
Oh.
Is Roy Halladay on that team?
That is incorrect. Incorrect.
Okay.
Strike one. He was with the Phillies, I believe.
After.
Yeah.
Jose Bautista.
Yeah, it's correct. Yes. I looked at infield for a second. I go, he's got to be on here. So, yeah.
Yeah.
He was an outfielder. Yep, that's correct. You got one.
Vernon Wells should be on that team.
That's
'Cause
correct.
he came to the Yankees later.
That's correct. That's
Okay.
two.
One more.
That's two. All right, Tally. I see you cooking.
Ooh. Yeah, now it's getting tough.
I can think of a guy that
man.
was on those teams for a long time.
Oh, Troy Tulowitzki.
Troy Tulowitzki
No, too early.
is incorrect. Too early. So now he's
Really?
got 2 strikes and 2
Really?
points. This is the big one here. This is going to be good.
I think Tulo was like 14 or 15.
Yeah, he was later. He was after the
Was that
Rockies.
late?
He was with the Rockies
I just
forever.
remember that
Oh,
they had
that's
the
true.
blue and white unis back by the time he was there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trying to think of who would have. I feel like they had a big first baseman in that time, but it wasn't Carlos Delgado. I don't think. And I can't remember who any of their other pitchers were.
All right, 10 seconds.
Or who was? Did they have R.A. Dickey?
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, he's like the only
He'd be
person I can
Met.
think of. I think he's later.
Incorrect. All right.
Can I give you my guess?
Yes.
Who I was thinking of?
Uh-huh.
So Tali, I had I think Roy Halladay was the one I was thinking of. The other one that I associate with those black and gray uniforms is Alex Rios, center fielder.
Ah, yes.
Like
Alex
he played
Rios
for,
is a
he
good
just
one.
hit number 3
yeah,
for them
that-
forever.
That was a little too early, though. He was not on the team anymore.
He wasn't even on 2010.
He was
think-
not. Some other notable teams, or notable players, Adam Lind, let's see, Lyle Overbay,
That's their first baseman.
Aaron
Yeah.
Hill, Escobar, I remember him, Jose Molina, Yachty's brother on that team, Robbie Ray,
Oh, yeah.
Mark Zipchinski, former Cardinal, Brett Cecil, another big one. He was a good reliever for a while.
Yeah.
So that's that. But yeah, pretty good. You got the closest to getting a point.
Haven't thought of Brett Cecil in so long.
All right, I got one more round, and then we might end as a tie. But I believe I have.
We'll have to do tiebreaker, one of the harder sports.
Yeah. So do you
That'll
still have
work.
time to hang around, or I know you got to go?
Yeah. We'll do one more round.
All
Only if you don't get it.
All right, this is big for me. This is like Game 7, extra innings. I can hit a walk-off right now. Give me an NFL team, bitches. Let's go.
Go ahead, Zuck. Give him one.
Okay, NFL team. How about I give him? Should I give him his Lions?
Well, that's what I just thought. Do you
I
give
give
him
him-
like
should I give him
2017
I'll look like an
Lions?
idiot if it's early 2000s Lions. Be bad.
How about the? I think was it the It's the 08 team that went 0-16, right?
Yeah.
All right, 08 Lions. You can name 3 on the 0-16. You win.
You better get the quarterback right off the bat.
08 Lions was Dan Orlovsky.
Right.
I believe it's Dan Orlovsky.
Yes.
That's when he ran out of the fucking back of the end zone. That's one? All right. We got one.
It's gotta be. I'm confident.
Yeah. So that's one. Did you confirm?
Yes.
It is.
Yep.
That's one. Number 2, Megatron. Easy.
Yep.
Number 3.
Maybe this was too easy. Should have went back farther in time.
Ooh, was it
I
Roy
mean, that's-
Roy Williams?
I would have guessed him.
He might have been gone already. He might have been on the Cowboys. Wasn't he a Cowboy for a bit?
He was. Yeah, that's
There-
right.
Yeah.
Oh, Roy Williams is listed on the roster.
Boom!
3 for 3.
Let's go. Let's go.
Hey, was Mikel LaShore on that team?
I don't think so. That was later.
Too early.
The running back would have been, Kevin Smith. Was his name?
Yep.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Kevin
Barely
Smith.
remember that guy. Yeah. He was kind of garbage.
Do you know who the
16,
backup
shocker.
was on this team? Backup
quarterback? Joey
Yeah.
Harrington would have been gone. Sean Hill?
John Kitna.
Oh, John Kitna. Yeah.
Getting in the backup, huh?
Imagine backing up Dan Orlovsky. Like, you just suck. I mean, just imagine that. All right, I get a streak going. That's one. I not MLB team. MLB team. Let's go. What we got?
Tell you, give him one.
MLB team.
Lock the fuck in. Bring it on.
We'll go 2015 Seattle Mariners.
2015 Mariners. Okay. I like to think baseball's my actual I know that better than football, but my baseball knowledge goes from 2014 to 2003, so this is where it gets interesting. Mariners in 15. Let's see. Was Eugenio Suarez there? No. God damn it. I didn't mean to do that. That's a strike. He was a Red then. He's a Mariner now. That was a really dumb first answer, TJ. All right, the rules are, new rule as a commissioner, you have to say final answer to lock it in. So you can bullshit. Once you say final answer, that's it. Okay, Mariners 2015. Oh, King Felix is on there.
Yep.
There you go. That's one. How about a little Kyle Seager action?
Yep.
Let's go. That's two.
Dude, there are some names on this team. How are they not good?
Mariners. Brett Boone was way before that.
Games.
Who was the first?
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, you hate Brett Boone. You got a good story with Brett Boone.
He cussed me out, prick.
Clip that. We'll use that later. 2015 Mariners. What the fuck else? 2015 Mariners. God. I'm running out of time. Jared Kelenic. I know it's not right.
No, you know who you should have gotten, though?
I still got one more.
Just a second strike?
I got one
No,
more. Yeah.
That's wrong.
Come on, man. You can get one more. Griffey retired 8 years before that, and he was a Red when he retired. No, he wasn't. He actually went back to the Mariners.
I was gonna say I thought he had
matter.
one
It doesn't matter, TJ.
with
Fucking
Seattle.
focus on the roster. God. Robbie Ray? Robbie Ray might have been a Mariner at the time. He is now, though. Isn't he now? Fuck me. Robbie Ray is my final answer.
That is incorrect.
Damn it! All right, I got one. That was
so-
good for a
No, was
while.
who I was thinking of.
So some names that are on here. Danny Farquhar, who is 5'9", 185.
Oh, Lord Farquaad, who was in Shrek. Yeah, played by the great John Lithgow.
Yeah.
Yes.
J.A. Happ was on this team.
J.A.
though.
Happ was on that team. Sure he was.
Vidal Nuno, former Yankee. James Paxton, before he went to the Yankees. Fernando Rodney. Taijuan Walker. They had some good pitchers there. Mike Zunino was starting catcher.
Really? I didn't know that.
They had Robinson Cano. They had Jesus Montero, former Yankee.
Cano should have known.
Ricky Weeks and Kettle Marte were on that team.
Really?
Wild that Kettle Marte was there.
Do we have time for one more round, or we got to wrap it up?
Yeah, no. I'll do one, then Tali will do one.
All right.
And then I guess you'll do one too.
And I'll do one too. I'm still in this game, so come on.
Yeah.
2013 Kansas City Royals in your division.
13 Royals. Now, okay, I think I can name most of them. Alcides Escobar.
That's correct. Yes, you got one.
I'll go Salvador Perez. I think he was out by then. He might have been a rookie,
Perez,
14.
correct, was on a team.
And then this was literally a year or two before they got good. Alex Gordon would be another long-time Royal.
There we go. All right, yeah, there you go, Zook. There's one. Congratulations. First points in your career of the game. Congratulations. You get to go again. This time we go to NFL, and Tali will choose your roster.
We're going to go 2002 Packers.
Oh, wow.
02 Packers.
And it's your team. This is brutal if you can't get this. This is great.
Well,
I think he's going to nail this.
Brett Favre.
I mean, yeah.
Brett Favre is a good guess. That's a good guess.
It is actually hard, a little because it's post Super Bowl, but it's definitely before end of career Favre, when I kind of started watching the team, because I guess I was 10
7?
then.
Yeah.
Well, what'd you say? No, you said 01.
02.
02. Okay. 02. Yeah, I was 7 or 8.
This guy's trying to cheat already. This is crazy.
I know.
02.
It's crazy.
So yeah, Favre was the no-brainer on that team. I'm gonna go Amon Green.
That is correct. Yes.
Okay.
Amon Green was the running back.
Amon Green, and then I could go from a number of wideouts, but they had kind of like a revolving door. Lofton was the late 90s. I don't know if he was still on the team in the early 2000s. I kind of think it's too early for Donald Driver. I'm going to say Donald Driver. That'll help me gauge.
That is correct.
He was.
He's been young, but
Yes.
all right, there's 3.
That's 2 points in a row. We go back to MLB, and now I'm pissed off because you broke my streak of 1. So we're going to really fire this up and go 0-4 Reds.
0-4 Reds. Okay. Was Votto in the league yet?
No.
Is that your final answer?
No.
Damn it, Tolly.
Oh, you know what? How about Adam Dunn?
That's correct.
Oh, yeah, you're screwed. Ken Griffey.
Yes.
Yep.
And then who do I want to go with for my last one here? I just remember they mashed, man.
This is where he's bat flipping on this one. He's like, which one should I pick of the 4 I know?
No, actually, you know what? Now that I got a little too overconfident, now I'm having trouble. Like, I have a couple guesses, but I'm not that confident in them. What about Edwin Encarnacion?
Incorrect.
Final.
That's strike 1.
Okay, that's strike 1. So I got the left fielder. I got the center fielder. I need...
Right fielder's the other one.
Oh, goodness gracious me.
So many memes can be made out of this shot right now.
Yeah.
So many things.
They had a third baseman that was really good. Oh, how about Sean Casey?
That's correct.
Correct. Very nice. Got 3 in a row.
He's one of the guys I was thinking of. They definitely had a good third baseman though too. They had was Sean Casey right fielder, first base?
They had him as an infielder, so I'm guessing first base at that point. They also had Barry Larkin.
Still there,
and
yeah.
Willie Mo Pena.
I wouldn't have guessed either of those. I would have thought it was too late for Larkin, which means that it was definitely too early for Zach Cozart, who is another one I was thinking of. They have Brandon Phillips up on the team at that time.
He was not there yet. No.
No.
All right. Zook's got 3. Tally, NFL, no mercy here.
We'll go 2014 Oakland Raiders.
First guess was Derek Carr.
That's
Derek
correct.
Carr.
My next guess will be Amari Cooper. Not sure if he was on the team yet, though. He might still been at Bama. In fact, as I'm saying that, I think he fucking was.
Final answer?
Yeah, that's strike 1.
But it's too late for me to
is.
take it back.
0 for 1. Or 1 strike. 1 strike.
Yeah. Boy, this might be kind of difficult because they definitely didn't have Crabtree in 14.
Jamarcus Russell.
Oh. Shitty Raiders. Khaleke Hudson, offensive lineman. He was there for a long time.
Tally.
That is incorrect.
Strike 2.
Damn it.
Well, the streak end at 3.
I think it's gonna. We're literally 2 years before I would have named half their team. I can't think of their running back. I can't think of any of their receivers because they overhauled the entire roster pretty much. Oh, people are probably yelling at me in the comments. I don't know. I give up.
Yeah.
You give up?
Yeah, I give up. I can't think of anybody on their defense to save my life.
Yeah, Darren McFadden there.
Yeah. Vincent Brown, Darren McFadden, Khalil Mack was on that team. It was also his rookie year, along with Derek Carr's rookie year. Shelby Harris was there. Sebastian Janikowski was there.
Oh, yeah.
That should have been an easy one to get.
Janikowski.
Yeah.
That was even
James
a little late for him, I
Jones.
would have thought, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Taiwan Jones, Maurice Jones-Drew, Marquette King was on the team.
MJD was on that team.
What if I just named because I definitely knew Marquette King and then
Latavius Murray was on that team.
Latavius. That's what I was trying to think of.
Matt Schaub.
All right, hey, Zook's got the streak at 3. 3 is the streak. This is good. All right, Tolly, lock in. By the way, boys, next time I promise I'm gonna have a timer. We're gonna have like who picks what. Like this is just a test run, but I'm having fun. This is a fun game. I like it.
No, it's good.
Yeah.
I like it. It is very hard. I think we need almost like categories. We need like a wheel or something. Like
That's a good idea.
To where like you could get like a certain decade, because that would definitely help us out, I think.
Yeah, we could almost do the wheel for everything, like literally have a year wheel from like 2000 all the way to 24 and do that. That'd be fun. We could do that.
Okay, so since Tolly's the only one that hasn't had a year of his favorite NFL team picked, I'm going to go 2008 Buffalo Bills.
Oh, wow.
Jesus. Oof.
Buffalo. Tolly was still a Patriots fan then.
This is yikes.
I figured that would be in the pocket of I like there's some definitely good guys that I feel like that were around that
The
time
problem
period.
with the 2008 Buffalo Bills is that you couldn't watch them on TV because they didn't sell out their game. So literally every single game was blacked out for us.
Are you serious?
Okay, tell me the year you started. You
couldn't
were
watch a
allowed to
game.
start watching them on TV.
Not until they got rid of the blackout rules. But by that point, I was in St. Louis.
All right. I'll change this, TJ.
Wait,
for him.
no, what are we doing here? Hold on. Are we gonna?
That
sit
feels
here and
unfair. He
just
literally
hand
was
him a
unable to.
point?
He was barred.
Oh, come on.
By society
Well,
from watching the team.
We'll stay with the 2008 Bills. We'll see if I can
Barred
pull some
from
people out
society from watching the Buffalo Bills. Just a tough go.
here. Yeah.
Are you going with it?
Ooh. Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
you-
go with it.
All right, that
You
might be a
pick.
nice
I was gonna say
lifeline.
I'll give you a later year if you want.
No, we'll go with 2008. It's fine.
That'd be a good lifeline down the road, though. Like, nope, change it. Like, I want a new one. That'd be
Yeah.
interesting. Yeah. All right, go ahead, Tolly.
All right. I feel like he came after this, but was Stevie Johnson on the team?
That is incorrect. Incorrect. 0 for 1.
So I gotta go older. I don't know. Was Lee Evans still on the team?
Lee Evans is correct. That is correct.
Okay.
Yes. So you got one strike and
I've
one
got
1 point. Yes.
Was Trent Edwards the quarterback?
Trent Edwards was the quarterback. That's
Okay.
2.
Okay.
All right, Tolly, getting in the spot here.
Ooh. Now I've got 2 options at running back here. I'm going to go with Marshawn Lynch.
That is correct. He's on the board. He's on the board. That a boy.
Okay.
That's why I picked 08, Tolly. I was like, oh, Marshawn played for the Bills in 08.
Yeah, so it starts to get like trying to remember what years people were on, because like there's the whole like J.P. Lossman, there was Eric Moulds, like there's some of those guys that like I definitely know, Willis McGahee, but it's like what years were they actually there?
It gets tough when you get like guys that left in like, a year after or before. It's like you got to guess and just take a shot. And then once you get one wrong, that could be strategy. Now others. Like that's how you can kind of play it.
That was kind of I had McGahee and Lynch there, and I'm like one of them had to be on that team.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. That was good.
Yeah. It was not McGahee. I thought you were between the other two. He's got 3, right?
He got 3. That was it. That was 1 point. So now you go to baseball. So I think
go back to baseball.
I'll
keep
it.
in...
You go ahead, Zook. Go ahead.
Okay, I'll keep it in the American League. I will pick a Red Sox team, but it is going to be
oh baby.
2014 Red Sox.
Oh Jesus! So they did not win a World Series that year because it was an even year. 2014. David Ortiz had to be on that team.
David Ortiz is correct. Yes, he was on that team.
Ooh, who else would they have had? Dustin Pedroia would have been on that team.
That is correct. Yes, that is 2 for 2.
Was the Daisuke Matsuzaka, is he on that team?
Daisuke is incorrect. That's strike 1.
Okay.
Not a bad guess, though. Not a bad guess.
No. Who else? I'm trying to count back like 6 years and stuff. Trying to think of who did they have play shortstop between Xander Bogaerts and Nomar Garciaparra.
Nobody good.
No, it was not somebody good.
This
Did
is
they
this
ever
is
have,
an interesting
did they ever
one.
move Pedroia over there to play short?
Did they have Kevin? Ooh, he might have been already off of them by then. But was Kevin Youkilis there still?
Kevin Youkilis is incorrect. That's 2 strikes. Not a bad guess as well, but I think did he win in
I think he might have been.
Didn't win in 13? 07. He was on the 07 team for sure.
Yeah. I know that they had a pitcher that they had to get rid of, and I can't think of his name. But we'll go. Is Bronson Arroyo on that team?
Bronson Arroyo is incorrect.
Damn.
Incorrect. Bronson Arroyo pitched for the Red Sox really early in 2000s, I believe.
Couple of good guesses though. I would have thought. Daisuke.
This roster.
Yeah, I thought Daisuke for sure.
Yeah, that was a good guess. This roster is crazy if you think about where these guys normally have played in their career. Shane Victorino, former Philly. Grady Sizemore was on that team. Johnny Gomes was on that team. Alan Craig, former Cardinal, was on that team. Jonas Cespedes was on that team. Mookie Betts was on there. Jackie Bradley Jr. was on there.
Cespedes was traded at the deadline to them.
It's crazy.
I remember that.
It was good. So you got on the board, and now we finish off with me trying to get 4 in a row to take down the king, Zach Zook. Boys, what do you got for me? Let's lock in. Let's go.
We'll go 2015 Minnesota Vikings.
2015 Minnesota Vikings. Ooh. It's before Kirk, after Christian Ponder. I'm taking a shot here and going Travaris Jackson.
He was not on the team.
Was he with Seahawks? That was a bad guess. All right. Let's go with this has to be right. Jared Allen.
That is incorrect.
Son of a bitch. Really? Oh, no.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
He is
Jesus
not
Christ.
listed.
Adrian Peterson. I apologize to all Vikings fans.
That's
got to be right. It's got to be right.
Yep. You got one.
Was Harrison Smith there yet? The fuck was a quarterback? It was not Kirk, was it? I should know this. This is going to hurt me bad. It wasn't Favre. It was, oh my God. Harrison Smith.
Harrison Smith was on the team.
Let's go.
It's 2.
I think I got the other one, but I can't remember if he was like a year after or if this is the right guy.
Wow, 2 strikes, 2 players. The intensity.
Yeah.
This is what it's made of right here, boys. I'm going to go with Anthony Barr. Linebacker.
That is correct.
Yeah!
Yeah, there it is.
So, who's a fucking quarterback?
Teddy Bridgewater was the quarterback.
Teddy Bridgewater.
He was throwing to Stephon Diggs. It was Diggs' rookie year.
Nice.
Daniil Hunter was on this team. Linval Joseph.
I gave you
Eric
kind of a
Hendricks.
sneaky easy one because it was the beginning of the Mike Zimmer era. So they were not good yet, but they had a lot of the guys.
Got it.
Yeah,
Got
Cordell
it.
Patterson, Xavier Rhodes were on this team. Kyle
Captain
Rudolph,
Munnerlin, I believe, was
Yep.
on that team.
he was. Adam Thielen, Trey Waynes.
I made that
So they
way
had
too
some
hard for
guys.
myself. I'm glad I got through it, but wild. Wild that Adrian Peterson wasn't my first guess. That's crazy.
Yeah.
We got through it.
I
All
think
right.
It's so easy to overthink it sometimes.
Oh my God, absolutely. Yeah, this game, there's going to be so many bad guesses that are clipped in this game as we play it. Like we're going to have, obviously I want Zook and Tali to be a part of the rotation. We're going to have a lot of people playing this game. I cannot wait for Big Web to play this game. Cannot wait. It's going to be electric.
Yeah.
All right, give me a baseball one. Here we go.
Tally, give him a baseball.
All right. I'm going to go super hard on you. We're going to go
Clip
the
that.
2000 Baltimore Orioles.
2000 Baltimore Orioles. What a dick. We're going to start off, I believe this could be right, as Brian Roberts.
Great guess.
That honestly is kind of a good guess.
I think you're right.
But I believe he came up later.
I think I'm right,
No,
bitch.
Brian Roberts was not.
No.
on the team.
What?
No, you're not.
That 2000
Player.
Orioles?
Yeah.
Check that shit. That's
yeah, he
crazy.
was not on that team.
Good God almighty.
I'm looking at all their infielders right now. He's not on there.
You're so full of shit.
I'm sure that's right. That's crazy to me.
Now I'm rethinking my entire thought process on the Orioles. I thought I had something.
Speaking of the Orioles, by the way, they just called up Jackson Holliday.
Oh, I did see an update. Yeah. God, they're going to be so good for a long time. It pays off to suck for 10+ years.
2001 was the rookie year for Brian Roberts.
Son of a bitch. Of course it was. So I got another name in mind, but I know it's not that early, so I'm going to pivot for now. How about Roberto Alomar?
That's another great guess. I would have guessed him also. I don't think it's right, though.
No. Roberto Alomar, not on the team.
Junior? He's not on there either?
No.
Son of a bitch.
No Alomar.
Oh, God, Tolly, I hate you so much right now. This is crazy. I have another guess. I think this might be the clip of the year. I don't remember. Was Cal Ripken Jr. still a thing? Cal Ripken Jr.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Yes, he was on the team.
All right.
It's wild to me looking at
you get another one. I'll be
these guys.
By the way,
like looking at people who played in 2000, like Cal Ripken Jr. was born in 1960. There's another guy on his team, 1959. Like, my God, these guys are so old.
I have another name, but I also think he played in like the fucking 80s. I have no idea. But I'm thinking like old. Oh, I got one. I think I got one. Fuck. He played for like 8 teams, I feel like. Albert Bell?
Phenomenal. Yes, that's right.
Correct. That is correct.
Let's go. We're so in this.
Also, I just realized there's a guy on this roster. He wore 4 different numbers in 1 year for the Orioles. That's wild.
What an asshole. I hate that.
And he's a good player.
That's like you're my player in MLB The Show. Like, it changes every 3 seconds. I want to be number 27, and then the next week we play the Cubs, and I'm 24, and I'm like, what are we doing? God, I hate that. Okay.
So you got 2.
This has been a great effort, by the way.
This is good. Thank
you,
sir.
I would have never got Albert Year in a million tries.
Albert Bell. I got that one.
I didn't even know that Albert Bell played for the Orioles.
He did for like a couple years. I just remember the clip. I had no idea what year. I just took a swing. God, who else played for the Orioles in 2000? God. Orioles in 2000. God, we can do this. Let's do this.
There are a couple of big names still on this team.
Really? I got a pitcher in mind.
Not known for being Orioles.
I got a pitcher in mind that there's no way he was pitching in 2000. There's not a shot in hell. He was a lefty. His initials were JP, and there's no way he was pitching in 2000. But it's the only name that is coming to mind right now that cannot be right. But I'm going to say it anyway, and it's Jim Palmer.
You're off by a couple decades.
I knew it. I knew that was the stupid. I knew that was the stupidest one. I knew it. I knew there was going to be a clip out of this one, and I knew it was going to be Jim Palmer.
His last year was.
Son of a bitch. Probably 1983. God dang it.
Oh, my God.
That's electric.
So the pitcher that you're missing is Mike Mussina.
Oh, yeah, I forgot he pitched
He was
for
on
the
that
Orioles.
team. Sidney Ponson was on that team. Yep.
Sure, former Cardinal
Mike
as well.
Timlin, I didn't realize he pitched there. The guy who wore 4 different numbers and was a good player is Melvin Mora.
Melvin Mora, I remember that name too. I do. Okay.
Yep. And who was... Oh, Harold Baines was the guy who was born in 1959.
Never heard of that gentleman in my entire life.
Karim Garcia was the other guy who was...
Grim, G-R-I-M?
1980... Karim.
Oh, Karim. I say it's
K-A-R-I-M.
Grim.
K-A-R-I-M. Yep.
Grim's kind of a badass name for an athlete.
1984. Yeah, it is. 1984 is the last year of Jim Palmer in the majors.
Tolly's on a delay.
When you had the initials JP, they had a pitcher named John Parrish.
I was like, no way.
I'm like, there's no
John Parrish.
John Parrish, never heard of that guy in my entire life. No shot that would have happened. Man, that was tough. I'm glad I did better than I thought I would. But God, Jim Palmer was tough. I knew that was gonna be the fucking clip, and I still did it. I still did it because I'm here for the content. All right, boys. Hey, so what did I get? One there, or did I get two? Just one, right? Just 1 point.
Yeah, just one.
You had two. Your streak
1
at 2 was the last time around, though.
Well, it's one. Well, I got 2 that time, 2 in a row. Because it's only what do you get in a row?
No,
I thought he had 2 in a row.
You had 2 in a row the last time, I think.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, Zook still won. Yeah. He got 3. Congratulations, Zook. He is the current leader in the clubhouse of the overall random roster game, and we'll have to bring you guys back, boys. Zook's going to be officially on the leaderboard. Here comes my cool graphic that I'm going to put over the top with Zook. Tali is there with 1. I might be there with 2 or 1. My memory's terrible. I'll look in the edit and see what I did. Boys,
so it's only the streak, huh? You don't get total points. It's just the streak.
We'll keep total points as well. We'll keep a record book, maybe we'll do a playoff.
The streak is what you want, though.
Streak is what you want at first, and then that'll go into playoff seeding stuff down the road. So, be fun, man. So, hey, boys, thoughts on the game? Do you like it, or did there need to be changes? What do you think?
I love it. I just think there needs to be. You need to go like out to, or just order something off Amazon, like a little dry erase wheel that you could spin. Yeah, that's like teams in years or like categories. Like,
so have it more randomized. You think?
Yeah,
like more randomized.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because then we can you really are at the mercy of whoever is like saying it. Like,
yeah, and you get fucking 2000s Orioles. Like, you know what I mean? It's just crazy. Yeah. Absolutely insane.
You could just be like I don't know, like it has to be like a 2015 to 2020 era NFL team or something like that.
Yeah, that's good. Tali, you agree?
Yeah, I mean, that's like you guys obviously weren't going to give me like 2009 Yankees where I'm going to name half the team, like
right.
But I mean, if it's all completely random, then I could have gotten something like that.
That's good feedback. I think this is a good first round. I think it's going to be really fun for people to get involved with. This is kind of what we wanted to do, is create something that people can play like at home when they're listening and watching. And now we can make it better. I think the randomized wheel is a great idea. That's awesome.
I mean, and that's for us who know each other. Like, if you're playing with random people, you're not going to know them. You're just going to throw random things out there.
Sure. Yeah, for sure. No, and the thing is, I do want to get like, I mean, I'm going to talk to like my friends that I've like, hey, you want to be on a podcast? Like, I just want to play this shit. It's just fun. It's a good time. So, so that's a wrap, man, on the first episode of Random Roster Showdown. I don't know what the name of it's going to be. That's what it is right now. But shout out to the great Nick Talley, Zach Zook, the current champ at 3, the current streak record that we have right now. We'll have to beat it. Yeah, what a streak. We really set the bar high in the first round. We all got 0. So, looking good. Looking good. That'll do it, though. Make sure you follow everywhere at TJ Weber Show. This will be in the regular rotation, so we'll do this in a couple more weeks with some new contestants, but we'll bring Tali and Zook back. Maybe because Zook won, he's allowed to, like, stay as, like, king of the court. I obviously have to stay to host it, but we'll figure that out. Maybe we will. Maybe we
my
won't.
Challenger.
Yeah. So that's a good time. So we'll have fun with this thing, doing more games. Got a couple other ideas. So make sure you follow along at TJ Weber Show. But for Nick Talley, for Zach Zook, I'm TJ Weber. This has been the TJ Weber Show.